Yo guys, welcome back to the Ultra Squad. And today we are here with actually part two of what is Naruto Learn Key. Guys, we are close to 7,000, so right now I'm really actually appreciate you guys right there supporting me on this channel, for being on this channel for so long. I just really appreciate it. But without further ado, let's get right into this what if. Now, the last part we actually left off with basically right there Kakashi telling Naruto, Sasuke, and Kiyomi that they pretty much need to get the bell. So that's the last part we actually left off. So with this, Kiyomi will tell Kakashi as like, Kakashi Sensei, there's only two bells. That's the thing. Only two of you will pass, and one of you will be sent to the academy. So pretty much right there, you guys better actually try your best to get the bells off. One person will be sent back. As pretty much right before anyone else can even say anything, Kakashi will just call the test to stop right now. As immediately Kiyomi right there and Sasuke will leap inside the forest right there to find a good just a good hiding spot. As Naruto will just be there standing. Naruto is actually not stupid. He knows the point of this test, like, yo, it's teamwork to get the bells. I mean, like, Naruto did sneak into the Ambos and, like, the Ambos place where they train, and, like, dude, they use teamwork and, like, in all their battles. So Naruto is not stupid. He knows it's teamwork, but he got a different approach. So with this, Kakashi would just look at Naruto like, you're not hiding. With this, Naruto would say like, Kakashi, I don't actually need to hide to defeat someone like you. Truth be told, I can easily handle you right here and now. I don't need them, my teammates' help. Even though right at the goal of this actually like test is teamwork. But heck, I want to actually test my strength on you. As right like Kakashi right there with his closed eyes, as he would say like, well, try your best. As with this, immediately Naruto will appear right like what in front of Kakashi. Kakashi's eyes will widen like, wait, what? As immediately Naruto will just launch a massive ki blast attack, annihilating right there Kakashi's clone. And pretty much we go over to Kakashi as he was just pretty much reading his book. And pretty much he literally got like what? His clones right there like what? Like knowledge back. He's like, wait, what? Shit, he's already defeated my clone that quickly? I better move before. As immediately Kakashi will just actually jump inside the air, like what, avoiding right there like a deadly right there blast. As literally the blast will hit the lake and completely explode. With this, Kakashi will just see Naruto there, just like have his right hand out glowing in a blue right there aura. With this, Kakashi's like, how did he find me so quickly? With this, Kakashi will immediately jump back to the ground, like he will land on the ground, sorry, as he was like, this kid is actually it's no joke. He's actually strong. From what the reports I read, he's supposed to be an average right there kid. No kid can be this strong. What is he's even using? Is this actually chakra? With this right there, Naruto would actually just smirk like, you were able to avoid that blast. Interesting. Well, can you actually avoid this? With this, Naruto will actually launch so much ki blast as Kakashi. Kakashi right there will actually avoid it as immediately the blast will get faster and faster. Kakashi realized that Naruto is actually a big threat, that he has to go right there all out if he wants to face him. With this, before right there like Kakashi can even say anything, Naruto will appear right in front of right there Kakashi, as he will actually try to deliver right there a right hand hook, an upper hook. With this, Kakashi will move out of the way, grabbing Naruto's hand, and he will go fling him right there, onto the other side. And with this, Naruto actually would start flying, and literally Naruto would just start summoning like pretty much creating ki spears, and he would just start launching it down towards Kakashi. Kakashi seemed like, wait, this kid can fly? What the heck? Nah, man, I had to use it. With this, Kakashi will lift off right there his headband, revealing right there the Sharingan. As immediately right there, Kakashi will go to hand signs. Water star, water dragon jutsu. With this, he will just use like a giant red water dragon will just appear right behind Kakashi. and Kakashi will launch the water dragon at Naruto. Naruto right there will actually would just be floated up inside the air, not doing anything until he would raise his right hand, covered in this just covered in ki. With his Naruto would lift it up, creating a keyblade, and he would just go and slice it down to the ground, cutting the ground, also cutting the water dragon. The water dragon would just be cut in half. Kakashi's eyes wide, it's like, how? Impossible! With his Naruto with a smirk. Huh, Kakashi. You really should not underestimate me. With this, Kakashi was just immediately wrapped in golden chains. And Kakashi's like, wait, what? Chains? Wait, Kushina? And that was the only thought that pretty much that Kakashi actually had. As immediately right then Naruto will appear right in front of he will fly directly at Kakashi, immediately right there sending a good punch towards his stomach, literally sending him through right at the forest and actually just into trees. And pretty much Kakashi was just knocked out actually. With this, actually Naruto actually did got the bells before he even launched right there, the attack at Kakashi. As we pretty much fast forward about like what 1 hour actually, as you just see Kakashi there just limping, as pretty much right there like what Sasuke and Kiyomi will be standing right beside Naruto as pretty much right there like Kakashi would call the end of the match. Well, sorry to say this, but Naruto actually got the belts. So pretty much Naruto, who you gonna give right there like the other belts to? And Sasuke was immediately annoyed, like, how did Naruto actually got the belt before him? And Kiyomi was actually quite surprised. Naruto was able to get the belt right there off Kakashi? Was he not a Jonin? This actually immediately right there like what? Like Kiyomi immediately started having like more right there respect for Naruto. Like she had respect for him inside the academy. Of course, the two of them are friends, but this was on a whole different level. She started respecting him more and wanted to be like him more. What kind of training does he do? With this, Naruto will actually decide he would just actually give the two belts to Sasuke right there and Kiyomi. And with this, Naruto will say like, well, I'm pretty much going back to the academy. And the two of them really deserve to be on a mission, to go on a mission. With this, Kakashi's eyes were just closed and he would say like, well, you two pass. Like, well, you guys pass. And with this, Kiyomi was just like, wait, what? Kakashi? We passed? Wait, how? Well, pretty much this actually like exercise was pretty much teamwork based. But seeing right there like, heck, Naruto gave you the belts and he easily defeated me. Well, I count that as some kind of teamwork, and like pretty much right there, whoever like here's the moral of the thing. Whoever right there abandons orders are pretty much scums, but whoever abandons their friends and family or comrades, they're worse than scum. So pretty much, heck, you guys pretty much passed. So yeah, with this, Team 7 will actually be formed actually. So with this, they will actually start immediately going on missions. Well, not after Kakashi rested like in the hospital for about like 3 days. I mean like Naruto literally body right there like what? Like Kakashi. As like heck, after Kakashi finished resting, they immediately went on D-rank mission, pretty much doing like what? Chores, painting fence, catching cats, and pretty much the regular things that they actually do. As this went on for the next 2 weeks until Team 7 was actually just annoyed. I mean, Naruto thought he would be facing off against powerful opponents, going on mission, assassination even. Like, dude, this is just boring. As once they will actually finish the D-rank mission, they will actually head to Hiruzen's office. As then Hiruzen's office, Naruto will kick down the door and right there he will march up to Hiruzen. Oh man, what's the deal with this? Like, what's the deal with our missions? How come we're only getting D-ranking missions right there doing chores and things like that? At least give us a hard mission. Come on, right there, old man. I mean, how am I supposed to become Hokage if I'm doing all these petty little chores? I mean, like, come on. And with this right there, Kiyomi and Sasuke were actually not in agreement, saying that all this right there work, like D-rank mission, is basically boring as hell. With this, Kakashi would just nod his head, saying to Hiruzen that they're pretty much ready. With this, Hiruzen would just nod his head like, ah, fine. I was saving this, but like I guess right there you guys can actually have this. You guys have to right there escort right there like a guy named Tazna to right there his homeland to finish building the bridge. As with this Hiruzen will call right there Tazuna in. That's pretty much right there. We see like a drunken Tazuna walking in with a bottle of Sasuke. Not Sasuke. Oh yeah, sorry. Soma. I have to pause there for a second. I completely forgot a bottle of Soma. Is it even Soma or Saka? Saka. I can't remember the drink, but still, with his Tarzan will walk in and like, these are the people who escorted me, man. This really black-haired kid, he looks right there like too much of a pretty boy. He can't defend me. The other black one seems like pretty much with that self-centered ego, and the blonde one, he seems just like a clown. Man, he was just drunk as he was just spilling his Saka all over the place. And pretty much right there, Hiruzen just he was just called the armies right there to escort Tazuna out, as he apologized to Team 7 for that behavior, as he actually told them to pretty much get ready to go on the mission. As Team 7 will actually get ready. I'm kind of surprised by actually Tazuna for their behavior. As pretty much, you will actually see Team 7 just at the gate, already prepared to go on their missions. And pretty much, they will actually see Tazuna already there, probably calm, as he probably introduced himself, as he apologized for that kind of behavior. With this, Naruto's group will actually just heck, he will just pretty much forgive him, as they will be immediately off. As they're walking outside the village, pretty much right there about 50 minutes will already pass, as heck, as pretty much as the Team 7 are walking, they will actually immediately spot a pool. Well, Kakashi will, as right there, as they pass the pool, immediately right there the two demon brothers will jump out. One will actually jump out the bush, and the other will jump just out the pond. And immediately they will actually just start aiming at Kakashi, planning on killing him. But in a quick moment, Naruto will appear right in front of the demon brother, gut punches him completely, and pretty much right there, Naruto will appear right behind the other one, knocking him out. And pretty much the two demon brothers will just drop on the floor like a sack of potatoes. And with this, Kakashi was actually immediately surprised. Even right there, Sasuke right there and right there, Kiyomi, they were actually surprised by how fast Naruto was able to react in that situation. With this, Kakashi will actually congratulate Naruto as he asks Naruto, how you were able to spot the genjutsu? As Naruto was man, it was easy right there, simple. It was child's play. With this right there, heck, Kakashi will actually just wait for the two demon brothers to wake up, as he will just interrogate them, as he will just go into why why have you guys actually come to attack us? As they do not say a word. As pretty much Kakashi would just pull out the bingo book, and he would just start scrolling through it until he will find the two demon brothers. You guys are the two demon brothers, huh? You guys will be making me some quite money, huh? You guys actually want it dead or alive. You know what? I will actually immediately right there keep you right there for safekeeping. With this, he was just actually kind of seal the two demon brothers away inside the scroll or whatever, man. Just let it be. And with this, Naruto's hey, Kakashi, man, you do know you're gonna have to split that money in half. I mean, I was the one who defeated them. With this, Kakashi fine, you're right. As with this, heck, they will just continue walking. As they're walking, they will actually realize right that the fog started to come in. As fog and mist started to surround them, Kakashi immediately just yells out, "Duck!" And immediately right there, everybody will just duck. And besides from Naruto, a giant blade would just go swinging at right at the group. With this, Naruto would actually just catch it with just one finger without any right there trouble. With this, Naruto would pick up the blade and he would throw it right back where it actually came from. With this right there, heck, a guy would actually catch right there the blade, and pretty much it was actually Zabuza. With this, Zabuza was actually quite surprised that Naruto stopped the blade with just one finger. How come this kid actually stopped my blade with one finger? He's no ordinary kid. With this, Kakashi would see Zabuza, he said Zabuza of the hidden mist. Kakashi Hatake, the copy ninja. So we meet. This is actually good. I thought you guys were actually defeated by those two demon brothers. Looks like they can't do anything right. Guess I had to do this by myself. With this right there, like heck, no, sorry, not Sasuke. Kakashi will actually order right there, like Naruto, Sasuke, and Kiyomi to actually stay back to guard Tazna while he handles right there Zabuza. With this, like heck, Kakashi would end up really getting trapped into like Zabuza's right there, like what jutsus, as he would be put inside a bubble, water bubble, whatever. And pretty much right there, heck, Naruto would decide like, oh my god, like Kakashi, like dude, you should have really let us really handle this. I mean, this is why we're a team. Naruto was just quite annoyed, but still, he at least he gets right there like a good challenge. So with his Naruto will actually order right there Sasuke and Kiyomi to stand back and guard Tazuna. And immediately Naruto will just rush at Zabuza. And Zabuza will create right there water clones straight towards Naruto. With this Kiyomi will say like, Sasuke, stay back. I'll support Naruto. With this Sasuke was like, wait, what? Why you leave me here to guard Tazuna? Am I Sakura? With this right there, like, heck, Kiyomi will actually start running beside Naruto as like immediately she will just go and throw shurikens right there covered in electricity right there. Pretty much right there, like heck, Naruto told right there Kiyomi to handle the clones while he goes after right there like what Zabuza. With this, Naruto will create right there about two clones as the two clones will actually start rushing towards Zabuza as they will immediately start launching ki blast attacks. With this, Zabuza right there sees the ki blast attacks and he will immediately let go of the jutsu, dodging it at the last second, which Kakashi will end up breaking his leg like boom, like yeah, it hit, yeah, literally just like twisted, man. So with this right there, Zabuza like will just jump out of the way as pretty much he will get his blade out as he would just swing it right there, pretty much right there, sending a gust wind, pretty much knocking right there like about two of Naruto's clones away, instantly dispersing it. With this right there, Zabuza will actually just take out his blade, pointing it towards Naruto. I hope you're ready to right there get killed, kid, because right now I'm not holding back. With this, Naruto will just immediately start to laugh. With this, he will immediately like what cover his whole hands inside right there like ki, and he would say like, "Be warned, ninja. Now you're tasting my blade." With this, Naruto will rush towards Zabuza, and two of them will actually have right there ultimate right there sword battle. With right there like like heck, a ki right there like versus right there like a plain old sword. Like come on, man, that's instantly disrespectful. So with this, like yo, Naruto ends up getting the upper hand as he was just attacking Zabuza with so much force and brute strength, as he was so much quicker right there and stronger. Zabuza was actually quite surprised that a kid of his level was actually able right there to keep up with him. With this, Naruto realized that he can't actually just like, no, he realized that Zabuza is quite talented and also right there like what? Good ninja. It's like, if he actually drags this fight any longer, like bro, like heck, it's gonna end up killing the rest of his teammates, of course, like heck, he's gonna probably be catch off guard by one jutsu or so on. So he decided to end it. With this, Naruto will actually immediately just go and like dodge an attack from Zabuza. As Naruto dodged it, he immediately counterattacked by kicking Zabuza inside his face up into the sky. With this, Naruto would just go and fly up inside the sky as he would just go and yell out his ultimate technique, Dragon Fist! Would immediately Naruto's fist would start glowing right there like a golden shape, and pretty much a dragon would just appear right behind Naruto. Zabuza seeing this, like he would immediately yell, like no, eyes were just wide, and pretty much right there like Haku right there like would see this, that she would immediately just go and try to actually save Zabuza, but it was already too late. Naruto will actually go and slam his fist right straight into Zabuza's gut. Immediately, Zabuza would just start heck, he would just start coughing out blood. And immediately there was a giant explosion of right there golden light that actually consumes the whole battlefield. With this, the light would actually just dial down, and you would just see Naruto just standing there in front of Zabuza, his fist right inside his chest. With this, Zabuza was instantly dead. Like, dude, this guy was actually just done for. With this, right there, like, heck, Kakashi and the rest were immediately surprised by that. Like, what kind of jutsu was that? It was so destructive. It just destroyed like most of the battlefield. They were even blown off away. Like, dude, there was actually just like nothing but just damage, destruction everywhere, chaos. And with this right there, like, heck, Haku would immediately just see Naruto there, standing right in front of Zabuza, just like his hands inside his chest, as Haku's like, Zabuza! As right there, he would immediately start rushing towards Naruto. And right there, like, heck, throwing senbons towards Naruto. Naruto would just use his Uzumaki chains, and he would just deflect them with just ease. With this, like, Haku would just immediately drive down, like, jump down, like, sorry, he would jump up inside the air as, like, he would, like, brings out, like, what, an ice blade to try right there, strike Naruto. But immediately right there, Kiyomi would just throw right there, like, what, a kunai right there with a paper bomb right there, talisman, immediately getting in between right there, Haku. And immediately the talisman will actually explode, and pretty much right there, sending right there, it just exploded right there, like, just inside Haku's face. Haku will actually just immediately right there jump back, but Naruto will wrap right there, like Haku in right there his chains. And immediately this actually took the, like, this was actually the opportunity for right there Kiyomi right there to get her right there katana, and she will immediately drive her katana straight down at the chest right there of Haku, killing her instantly. As pretty much right there, Haku will just lay down dead. And pretty much for that, heck, yeah, that was pretty much it. Like, Naruto's group immediately just defeats Zabuza and, like, Haku, actually. So, yeah. As pretty much right there, like, after that, this whole shenanigan was actually over, pretty much right there, like, heck, Kakashi actually congratulates Naruto and Kiyomi for doing a great teamwork, actually. They really did work together, as pretty much, like, heck, like, Kakashi was immediately about to fall as he was just pass out. As right there, Naruto would just catch him right there, like, Kakashi was just completely knocked out cold. As right there, like, heck, Naruto said, like, God damn it, right there, I just want to get this thing over with. As he would create right there about, like, what, 3 right there shadow clones, and immediately the 3 clones would pick up right there, like what, Kiyomi, Sasuke, and Tazuna, as they would immediately start to fly. And this even surprised even Kiyomi and Sasuke, and even Tazuna, like, yo, we're flying, like, what kind of juicy is this? As pretty much, they will actually make their way all the way to Tazuna's house, as there, right there, Tazuna, right there, will open the door, as he would just greet his daughter there, saying that they're actually back with some help, actually, as, heck, they will pretty much meet the bridge builder's daughter. I can't remember her name, but still, as pretty much, like, she would just greet right there, like Team 7 in, as they will actually, like, she would put right there Kakashi on a couch to actually lie on and pretty much to rest up. And then she would immediately just start ready to cook right there dinner for them. As after cooking dinner, Kakashi will immediately wake up, as heck, they will actually explain the whole thing right there to Kakashi that they're pretty much in the land of wave and things like that. As Kakashi is like, great, and like, we can pretty much right there, like, help Tazuna build the bridge. As they're right there, like, as they're actually eating, pretty much Tazuna's, like, grandson, I think. I can't remember his name. Like, it's been a while since I seen that episode on arc. So yeah, as like the boy, I'm just gonna call him right there, like you, just because. As that you will actually just walk inside the room, it's like, huh, you guys should actually forget right there, like, you guys should go home for where you actually came from. You can't even defeat Gato. Nobody can. With this, Naruto was just actually just eating his meal, and Naruto was like, who are you? And like, what? You would say like, huh, who am I? That's none of your business. You should just go back home. Nobody can defeat Gato. You're just wasting your time and your breath. Gato will come here any moment later to kill us all. With this, Naruto will actually just go and throw right there kunai at right there you, and immediately right there, like, grazing his cheek. With this, the kunai would just actually hit the wooden board, and pretty much like you would just be standing there shocked. And everybody would just be looking at Naruto like, Naruto, what the heck? With this, Naruto would just get back up as he would just stand up and he would walk towards you. So you're gonna just roll over here and there, like, over for Gato, and pretty much rather being his dog? Heck, listen here, kid. You want something in life, you need to actually work for it. You're the man of this house, as I actually can see. There's no one here but you. You pretty much need to man up right there and actually fight back. In life right there, you need to fight for what you believe in. I was like you. I was weak. I was actually just whining and whining. But whining was actually not gonna actually get me this far of me becoming a Hokage. So I trained. I trained and trained and trained till right there I wanted right there like until I was strong enough. So you kid, you should pretty much right there like stop moping around and pretty much right there act like a man. You're the man of this house. So you should right there be supporting and right there be acting like the grown adult here. And with this, you would immediately start to cry as like he would just rush back to his room as like heck, like what? Kiyomi would act like Naruto. Did you think you? I think you went a little bit too far. With this, Naruto would say like, no, the kid needs to learn. I mean, come on, who like we are ninjas. Who are we right there to roll over to other ninjas and thinking right there like heck, just because they're ninjas and powerful, we should literally just obey them, respect them. Like we should let them kill us. I mean, like look what happened to Zabuza. I mean, he's dead. Like, jeez. I mean, like, heck, Kakashi actually agreed that, like, they will actually spend, we'll just go fast forward fast forward about, like about 2 weeks to wherever the Kakashi will actually, yeah, just 2 weeks basically training. And pretty much Kakashi will actually teach them right there the tree walking and water walking, actually, even seeing that they were actually quite ready too. I mean, like, if they were actually able to literally fend off against Zabuza and literally defeat him and also his subordinate, I mean, come on, they're actually ready for this. So with this, they will actually do so, but they will find this boring. Like, Kiyomi will actually act right there, like, for her ready to fly, just like Naruto. Where Kakashi said, like, yeah, like, have you ever seen a flying ninja? No, I can't even fly. So yeah, sorry, I don't know how Naruto right is able to fly. Either a jutsu or like it's something even like it's not even a jutsu at all. So with this, like they would just spend the 2 weeks training as like pretty much the mostly who actually trained the most of all would pretty much be Sasuke, as he would be irritated at how Naruto actually just got the kill before him, like for Zabuza, and like how like he was just left there like as like just to guard Tazna, just like Sakura. I mean, like is he Sakura? I mean, come on. So with this, he would actually end up training really hard actually, as like heck. They will also help out around right there, like the place, the town even, as they will like Naruto will actually get some food, as like he will actually help right there with some small little things, repairing the place even while also helping Tazna build the bridge. As pretty much right there, as they're helping Tazna build the bridge, Gato's men will actually soon come. As pretty much right there, like heck, he was just like, all right, I seen that Zabuza actually failed me. God, I can't believe it. Well, you want the work done, you need to do it yourself. As he would just actually snap his fingers at everyone, like, just like, Tazna's, like, no, sorry, yeah, Tazna's, like, no, Gato, sorry. Goons would just start marching right there beside him, as he would just say, like, kill each and every one of them, kill the men, and right there, leave the women and children alive. We will make great profits from them, as he will have right there lustful eyes, just like heck. As pretty much Naruto, like, and the group would just be there, as immediately right there, heck, before right there, like, heck, Kakashi can even give orders to protect right there, like, Tazna, immediately right there, Kiyomi would just start rushing in, that she would just start doing hand signs, that she would say, like, fireball, like, fire star, fire phoenix jutsu, as immediately she would just launch a phoenix, like, fire attack towards them, like, she would just actually end up, like, kind of, like, demolishing most of them by herself even, just, like, with ease. I mean, like, she was so, like, heck, even right then Naruto joined in, I mean, even, like, Sasuke even, just, like, Kakashi just there, just watching this, like, yo, I mean, like, I think my team is, like, it's just too advanced. I mean, I think they might be, like, beyond tuning, like, heck, who knows? So with this, after that, like, Sasuke, like, Naruto and Kiyomi end up right there destroying Tazuna as a group, like, literally killing them. Like, they will actually just, like, heck, they will actually just continue to help Tazuna, and they will end up right there pretty much leaving, as it will still be named the Great Naruto Bridge, as this further annoys Sasuke, seeing that how Naruto basically, like, it kind of makes sense. Naruto actually defeated right there the two demon brothers, defeated right there Zabuza, and right there also right there, like, helped around the pretty much right there, like, town a lot, and also right there, like, for Kiyomi, like, heck, Naruto and, like, Kiyomi actually asks Naruto to train her like at pretty much right at like heck nighttime even. So so Naruto ends up training Kiyomi right there like at nighttime, which he actually accepts. So yeah, pretty much they will actually end up going back home as like heck with this. Kiyomi will actually ask Naruto if right there like if he can fly us there like to the village just to save time. As like Naruto will actually agree as he will create about like three shadow clones as the three shadow clones will just immediately start to fly as like they will fly all the way at high well not really at high speed because heck but like the people right there who are being carried they won't be able right to withstand that. So they actually end up carrying all the way to the hidden leaf. It only took them about like what 15 minutes to get there. It wasn't really that far, like that fast even. So most of the got there like heck, they will actually just go to Hiruzen and they will give the report. As there, the Hiruzen will actually after hearing the report what the team actually did like heck, like immediately right like heck, pretty much Hiruzen will actually say like, oh I'm sorry right for the mix up. So saying that you're actually able to actually like kill the both like right that you're able right to capture the two demon brothers and also kill Zabuza and Haku like heck even Kakashi even brought Zabuza's body and like the two demon brothers and also Haku like as like Hiruzen's like yep double payment no make that triple with this he will actually say like oh yeah by the way like there actually will be the tuna exams coming up just in about a week so you guys better be prepared for it as like you hand them out for their like papers like for them to sign for the tuning exams as they're reading it like they will actually end up signing it really quickly like yep we're gonna be training for this actually 1 week actually so with this Hiruzen would say like great I'm gonna just send your payments to you in just about 2 days and also for Kakashi and Naruto for the bonus of course for the two demon brothers and also for Zabuza for Naruto so Naruto's making big money. So they're like heck, they will just leave as immediately right there like well as they left, Kiyomi will actually ask Naruto for her to train like for him to train her again. So with this like Naruto actually thinks like heck, why not? So with this he will actually start training her, and he will start training her in key base. As they're like heck, as Naruto and Kiyomi are training, Sasuke goes off training on his own inside the Uzumaki, like not already Uzumaki, the Uchiha compound there. And there he would start training hard and hard and hard. Just like how could he actually be outdone by Naruto, a class dope, like the dead last of the class. So with this, like 1 week will actually already pass, and there like it will be the beginning of the tuning exams. But guys, I'm gonna be ending it here for this one. If you guys actually like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys inside the next one.